what's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do you guys Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that is what you're into, please do hit that little subscribe button, give me a little thumbs up. I pretty much post a new video every single day. Hey Jen, what's up, girlfriend? So today I went out shopping and, you know, it was payday and Mama needed a new pair of shoes. She needed a new pair of shoes and some other stuff. So I ended up going to Burlington because I needed boots and like warm winter shoes to be in the house. Hi, Reem. How are you? Perfect timing, huh? New journal. Yeah, well, I'm gonna make these Christmas journals, I think, and I'm gonna make them from. This is just a regular piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11, and I just decoupaged on both sides, and that was actually a whole lot of fun. And I used Stainz by Patty Pockets, and of course you can find her on Etsy. I'll drop the link in a second. So I was able to get kind of like a coffee distressed look from these otherwise very bright tissue paper colors, right? Is this thing on autofocus? Like, no way. No. Sorry, I didn't know it was on autofocus. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Okay, anyways. Sorry. I had just noticed that. So, like I said, the Patty Stainz actually makes it like a coffee stain color instead of just the regular tissue paper that I got. Hi, Laura. So I'm excited. I also decoupaged on a piece of printer paper, and these would make good pages inside of the signature. So that's exciting. I think I might make more of these as well. I'm going to put it under something flat so it stops being so not flat. So I also, oh my God, there was like no way to buy smaller amounts of these napkins. I bought this at Walmart. Let me show you what I bought. This is what I bought at Walmart. I bought this bag. This is actually a pack of, it says Thanksgiving tissues. So I just cut off this part right here and I just used the stripes. They also had, I think these are like, I was going to say Hallmark, but I don't think they're Hallmark, are they? No, yeah, they're Hallmark tissues. Again, these are from Walmart tissues, and they come in these two sets, you know, so you get the pattern and the red and the pattern and the green. So I got a couple of these sets so I can have a nice variety. And I also, I went to Burlington, like I said, and I got this set of napkins and also this set of napkins. So, oh, and I also, there's another set of napkins. Where did it go? There's another set. Wait, there is the, this set right here. I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put them. I don't know what happened to them. Where did I put, is that all I got? No, I can't remember. No, yeah, I think that was it. I think that's all I got. So I'm definitely not going to be able to use this. I have already cut them up into pieces. And, oh, here it is. Gosh darn it. See this? This is a beautiful pattern right here. I love, love, love this one. This is probably my favorite one out of everything. I forgot I used it to kind of prop this up. So this was from Burlington. And I already cut them up into pieces. And this is pretty much all the tissue paper I could ever need. So I'll probably be giving away some of those napkins with like every order that I send out. I'll probably send them like 2 of each napkin, 3 of each napkin, because there's just no way I'm going to need all those napkins. There's just really no way. Okay. But I started having fun with these tissues, and then that's when I said, oh, I can make a cover out of this. So I've already peeled off the backing of the napkins. Some of them are different layers, 2, 3 layers. So I have peeled that off. I'm using my silicone brush, and like I said, Patty Stainz by Patty Pockets. Let me drop the link for that real quick, because this is some good stuff by a good friend. Hi, Beverly. How are you? Let me see. Patty Stainz by Patty Pockets. Okay, I know I already had it like bookmarked. So, geez. Okay. So she has it on sale right now. You can save $1. So let's show some support to our junk journal friend, Miss Patricia Viramontes. And let's support her by purchasing her Patty Pocket stain. I don't benefit at all from featuring her. She sent me this so I can show you guys how it works. But I gain no monetary amount from her sending me this. But I just want to show you because I really, really love this stuff. I've been basically using it as Mod Podge. And that's been nice. It basically gives you a sealant. And it's also like a glue. So I love it. And it smells delicious. I don't know what's in it, but I want to eat it. I'm going to eat it. I'm just kidding. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. See, and then it goes from, and I keep this little piece of, this is literally just a little piece of heat embossed. And I'm working on some parchment paper with my iron pad below because I am actually going to iron it. Ironing it kind of almost makes it like a super seal on here. Love this stuff. Grab yourself a bottle. Like I said, she has it on sale right now. So let's show her some love. I am just here reaching out. I have my papers in front of me. I should probably have them off to the side. Scissors. I'm trying to cut like rectangles and squares, but of course nothing has to be perfect. Just going to get some more Patty Stainz on here. And I'm just finding little parts where every little piece here can go. Then afterwards, with whatever's on the brush, I kind of like try and stick it down. So that works. Let's go down this way. And I did decoupage on both sides of the cover just because I figured that it looked good. No other reason, I just thought it looked good. You could just decoupage on one side. It would be neat if she could do different color tints. I'm sure she is coming up with something. She is always coming up with something, so I'm sure she is working on it. You could also stain it twice and get a darker color too. That also works. Do I have something thinner? See, I don't, so I need to cut this thinner so this can go right here. It's kind of like a little puzzle, which I love. I like decoupage. It's actually a lot of fun for me to just sit here, just like glue colors down and glue colors together. I love it. Here's this little Santa Claus. We're going to stick him down over here. Wouldn't that vintage pink brown be gorgeous? Yes, that would be like like the avocado dye. Yes. Yes. Sorry, my cat wants to play fetch right now. Is that what you want, Boo Boo? Is that what you want, Boo? You want me to throw your toy, Boo Boo? He has been getting so cold lately. It's funny. He has been sleeping under my bed. I have drawers. And if I don't leave it open for him, he will get in the drawer somehow. Somehow he will get in the drawer. So I leave it open now. Okay, boo boy, I heard you. 1 second. Goodness. This could be. I normally do like squares and nothing really crazy like this, but you know what? Whatever. It's okay. Let me throw this toy for this little fella before he flips out on me. Huh? Okay, yeah, I'm so innocent. I used to have a cat that would play fetch. Aw. I've never had a cat that played fetch. He was the only one. He's the only one that plays fetch. Okay, I'm coming. 1 second. I keep going. He's going to get mad. Okay. That'll go there. Okay, you ready? Okay. Let's go. 1 second. Now I gotta do this. Our whole body. Okay, there we go. Oh, so I did end up going also to the thrift shop real quick. I did a real quick stop. I managed to get some goodies. I got some fabric, and I got some wallpaper, some really pretty wallpaper. Let me show y'all what I got. Well, let me get this out the way now because I don't get the fabric out. Got this fabric right here, really pretty floral. We were just having all kinds of fun today. I was out for like 4 hours, yo. I've not left my house for that long in a long time. So I got this really pretty fabric here, nice, almost like a paisley design. I love it. I got this fabric here that has this really pretty, like, faint, I don't even think you can see it on camera, but it has this, like, really faint design, and then there's, like, purple, I don't know what those flowers are, but there's some purple flowers there that are really pretty. And also, let me see here, I'm trying to set things on my desk. I got this, like, baby print. This is actual fabric here, but this like baby print fabric. It says baby right there. And it has just like little baby toys. I thought this was cute. This is actual fabric. Such a big old size too. But I'm trying to get ready to make fabric bundles when I get the chance. I'm not ready yet. We just got put under another stay-at-home order. So I'm like, oh, great. So today was my one day to get out, and I did, and now we can't leave the house. And then I got this big old roll of this really pretty floral, really tiny flowers, and I love tiny flowers. Really tiny flower. Big, thick roll of fat. Look at that, look how much that is. That is a lot of wallpaper. I could literally wallpaper my wall with it if I wanted to. It's so much. That would actually be kind of cute. I could wallpaper a nice chunk of wall. Okay. If you're going to do this with a cardstock, I suggest that you fold your cardstock first. So I just did a whole page cardstock because that's normally what I make my covers anyways. So then I can already know what size pages to do, etc. Let's do this paper down here. Right? I love that wallpaper. That wallpaper's so cute. I have another wallpaper in my collection I need to do something with. So much stuff to do things with. So many things. Okay, so... no, not this one. Maybe I have to do... oh, wait, I need another one of the green. This right here. That's what I need. And I'm not afraid to decoupage like right on top of another napkin. They all kind of blend in a little bit. I mean slightly. Real slightly. So now I'm kind of like fighting, like, should I go out? I probably shouldn't go out because they said not to go out unless you have to. They said they're not shutting anything down, but they need to control it. So they said if we could just stay at home for only go out for essentials for the next 2 weeks. But that would be ideal. That's what they said. I just saw it. What happened, Jen? What happened to you, girl? Looking through my tissue. Okay, set it down. And like I said, I'll go over it with whatever's on the brush. I do have to glue it underneath. Oops. Okay. And it has been so cold lately, I had to go get boots. Y'all, my feet are so small. I'm basically the size of, what, like a 10-year-old, I'd say. I am literally only as big as a 10-year-old. So, like a chunky 10-year-old, I guess. Like a nice chunky 10-year-old. And so my feet are really tiny. I subscribe to Citrus Twist Kits, and the owner announced she will not be doing it anymore. Oh, no. I don't know what that is, but that sucks. Whenever they discontinue anything, that sucks. So, yeah, so I'm about, like I said, I'm about the size of a nice, healthy 10-year-old. And I needed to buy boots. So, you know, like a normal adult, I go to the adult section of the shoes. Now, I wear about a size 5.5 in women. A nice, solid 5.5. And there was no selection. No selection whatsoever for me. And I was just like, gosh darn it. So I'm still looking. I actually managed to find some like adult, like these like little slippers, you know, like these little like fleece lined house shoes, you know. Boots for what cold weather woman. I get cold, okay? If it's below 75, I'm cold. I don't know what to tell you, Jen. That's that's the Nevada way. That's what we do here. I'm cold. If it's under 75, I'm cold. So I need little boots. So I was able to find my adult slippers for the house. So that was 1 out of 2 reasons why I was there. And then I needed to buy some little boots. I don't buy like huge boots. They're like, you know, little booties actually. They're boots. Okay, they're boots. And I did see some shoes, some boots, but they had like 3-inch heels. And I'm just like wanting some like little booties for my leggings. I don't need them to have a heel on them. So anyways, so I'm looking, nothing. Nothing. I mean, everybody else, you know, all the other sizes had like a big old rack of stuff. And I had nothing. There was no boots for me in the adult section. So I finally said, oh God, I'm going to have to go look. I'm going to have to go look in the child section. Like, I have no choice. Let me go see. Let me go see what the kids nowadays are rocking. Maybe I can blend in. So I did. I went to the child section. And I found me some boots. Apparently, somehow, I don't know how, I'm a size 3 in children. A nice solid 3. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good number. That's a good number for like a 10-year-old. So I got me some little boots though. Little boots, and I'm really happy with them. They're really cute. The only thing that's kind of annoying is they have a little bit of sparkle, which is like, because they're for children. Yeah, I have such small feet. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Like, I was all excited to be an adult, go shopping in the adult section. And it's like, no, Daisy, you are still child size 3. Still a child size 3. So that's what we're going with. You're a 7C. That's a respectable size. That is a regular, normal adult foot. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. And you think it would be like cheaper, and at Burlington it is to buy children's shoes. But when I go to the mall and I like want to buy tennis shoes or something, like adult Nikes or something, I have to go shop in the child section. No, I don't. You would think that I would shop in the child section, but they charge just as much as adults. It's a little ridiculous. They'll charge you as much because they know some people are adults and they have a child size foot. So they charge regular price for the child size 3 to 4 size shoes. If you can believe that, they do. They'll charge regular adult price for this. Ridiculous. Can you sew on it? Yeah, I sewed around the edge here, if you can see that. Just around the edge. You could sew on it if you wanted to, but it's going to show through to the other side. So that's why I decided to just sew around the edge. Because some of the little tissue papers here on the edge for some reason were lifting up. But yeah, I did sew on it. Not in it. Hi, Sue. What's up? Your son is almost 6 foot and wears a 9. Yeah, see, that's... I don't know why I stopped growing at age 10. I can't tell you. I can't answer what stunted my growth. But I'm going to sue somebody. I'm just kidding. Somebody's getting sued. I probably didn't eat enough broccoli like I was told to. Probably. See? That's what happens. That's what happens. Okay, so now I just need this little spot right here to be filled. What am I going to put there? What am I going to put there? I need some of this blue right here. It's just a tiny little bit of color right here. Okay. So now that every little corner is like filled, I'm going to add a layer of the Stainz by Patty Pockets on top to everything. So just a nice generous portion. And I try to be careful because some of the tissue papers will move if you get it too saturated. So you got to be careful not to use too much. But this kind of acts like a sealant. And it also, like I said, it'll coffee stain your tissue paper. Which I love. That I can get like a little bit more of a vintage look out of modern tissue papers. And it's like you could almost make your own background pages, background designs. And I think I'm going to keep making these till I, feel like stopping. I have now figured out that it is not such a bad deal to make extra stuff and then kind of store it away for next year. Because I'm getting a lot of junk journals done thanks to the fact that I made so much stuff last year during Christmas Day. So I'm kind of liking that idea. I really don't mind putting projects away and then getting back to it, even if it's like a year later. I really don't mind. I know it doesn't make sense on my channel sometimes that I do things out of sequence. Just sometimes I just don't feel like working on it anymore. There's no other explanation than that, really. Right here, I'm missing like a little spot. Oh, your mom. Your mom is 6 feet tall. No, my whole family's short. My whole family is short AS. Like, they really are. I think I'm going to have to order another, I'm going to order patty pockets myself, actually. Because I'm not like, I'm getting there. You know what I mean? But I've made so many projects with this. It's actually, I think she's only charging $9 right now. Whereas I think it was $10. So you can save $1 off right now. So try it out. It like definitely saves you a staining step to actually, you don't have to deal with the actual coffee. But you still get this nice coffee color, right? That we all love. And it smells good. I want to put it on my pancakes, but don't do it. That's not what it's for. It just smells good. Okay. Make sure I got enough on this little fella right here. Okay, this looks like fun. Let me go ahead and dry it. I'm going to hit it with my heat gun here. So let me put y'all on mute. Okay. So after I have gotten it as dry as I could in 5 minutes or so, I'm going to switch over my parchment paper to a clean parchment paper. And I'm going to put the parchment paper on top. And I've got my iron here. And I kind of let the iron do the rest of the drying, I should say. The wet parts will kind of stick to the parchment paper. And you just keep holding your iron right on top of those wet spots and it dries them out. And it also kind of like smooths out all the tissue paper. It makes it smooth and flat and everything. Who am I missing? Hey, Patricia. Oh, yeah. The shipping out there, y'all, is crazy. So I understand, Sue. This one time, I was like excited to get some like paper clips, and they were like $2, and I was like, yes. And I was adding them to my cart, and then it was like $100. And I was like, how? It's paper clips. But it was like from the UK. So yes, I understand all that. Okay, so it should be nice and ironed out. So we'll see. Picking it up. Picking it up. Okay. So somehow, like, the iron kind of like shrinks everything together and it makes it nice and smooth. And none of the papers lift up. None of the papers lift up at all. I do this test for, like I do with my fabric, where I like kind of roll it and make sure it's all like one piece of fabric. So in this case, it is all. Let me turn off the iron. 1 second. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go around and just like trim off the excess tissue. I'm also gonna do this on the other side. Just cutting it off. I'm just so excited. I saw Christmas tissue paper. I have been waiting. I would not mind if they started putting out Christmas stuff in summer, because that's when I need it to get ready for Christmas. So I'm glad I'll have some supplies also left over for next year, because I always like to start Christmas early. So it would be nice to have supplies early ready on hand. So you love the look. Awesome. I wonder if you could just stain it after you decoupage. I don't know. I've never tried to get tissue paper wet again. Okay, so here it is. Like I said, you really get this nice vintage look. Again, the product is Stainz by Patty Pockets. I love this stuff. Let me get y'all the link. She has it on sale right now, so do show her some love, show her some support. Order a couple. Stainz by Patty Pockets. It's the item that is Patricia Veramonta's Etsy shop. It's just awesome, good stuff. Do you take on vintage? Does it take on vintage photo? Does it take on vintage photo on the edges? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. And again, I'll go through and I'll fold it, just so that fold here stays flexible. And, yeah, it looks really good. I really like. It almost looks like a scrapbook paper, you know? Fun, fun, fun. Let's do the inside. Ink. Does it take on? Oh, you mean like, is this gonna take on like a ink on the edge? Let's see. Do I have a little? Oh, I don't think I have felt for it. You know what? I don't have the little felt. I don't have the little felt thing for this, so I can't test it. But I'm sure it does. I don't see why it wouldn't. I have, let's see. This is a really like desperate measure. I'm going to use this little sponge right here. We're going to see. Well, am I using the wrong parchment paper? I got to remember that. Will this work? I don't know. This is a really desperate move. Let's see. Maybe if I rub it right on. Yeah, it takes it. It's going to have to dry. Yeah, you can add a little bit more stain on top if you wanted to. Yep. It looks shiny, so it looks like I might have to wait to dry because of the stain. But if it's wet, then that means I can like smooth it out a little bit. Ah, there you go. See? It helps me like smooth it out. Okay, cool. So there you go. You can even stain it even more. Yep. Yep. That was really desperate. Ada Maite. Hola, buenos días. Hola, buen día desde España. Oh my God. My Spanish is so rusty. Oh, it's embarrassing. So embarrassing. Hola. Okay. Let me get my other parchment paper back. Okay, I normally don't distress my edges, hence why I don't have the correct tools for it. Okay, so the inside, got my little, whatever you want to call this. It's like a scratch pad almost. Yeah, I didn't even realize I didn't have that sponge, to be honest with you. I don't really have like the little sponge for it. Okay, got all the, it stays on my little silicone brush like a gel. Okay. So again, we got the Stainz by Patty Pockets. I'm just gonna grab a little bit. I use this as a glue to lay down the tissue paper. I think last time, I think I've been just pretty much decoupaging tissue paper with this. That's what I've been doing with it the most. Yeah, it looks like dried Harriet gel. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You got your toy? Okay, he's distracted. He's distracted, so I can wait a little bit. Okay, let me put this right here. I'm just going to keep going like that. I do kind of, there's no best way to cover this. I just kind of start sticking papers down. I have no technique. It's just fun. It's just supposed to be fun. I just try not to have too many of the papers the same papers next to each other. Pretty much. Angela, hello Angela. I use Mod Podge with vintage photo stain added, like the ink, like the re-inker. This right here, cool. Got this right here. Ooh. Needed a late night craft buddy. Hello. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to catch you live. I'm glad you're here though. I'm glad we caught each other here under good circumstances, right? Gladly. So I gotta go shopping again tomorrow. I didn't really expect to go shopping tomorrow. Food shopping this time. I was doing everything but food shopping today. And like I said, we got this stay-at-home order for 2 weeks, and I'm just like, okay, great. I should have gone food shopping today, but now I gotta try and buy as much food as I need for 2 weeks, so I don't have to go out at all. And then maybe after that, I can start going thrift shopping again. Oh my gosh, I was just about to start going. I'm telling you. I was just about to start going. But, such is life currently, anyways. Such is life. They're not closing any businesses. I think they're just like hoping locals will listen because they're not closing anything. So like hotels are still open. People can still travel here. So I guess it's just for locals. I don't know. It's a weird thing to say stay at home, but everything's still open, like in case you want to go out. I don't know. It's kind of like the ashtray in the airplane. Like, don't do it, but here's an ashtray in case you do it. It's a little weird. Sam's has no toilet paper? Oh, God. See, that's what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Right now, my husband was like, well, everybody just heard about this, so they're all probably going to go shopping tomorrow. I'm just like, great. Like, just great. I did not want to go through the whole no toilet paper ever again. I'm like so traumatized. I am so traumatized. Like, honestly, I could never, you never really think about what you're going to do without those basic things. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not something that like occurs in my mind as a thought that I need to worry about. And it like happened, and it was like my worst nightmare. It was terrible. Daisy, how's her family? As far as I know, they're at home, just, you know, getting better. Nothing more to report other than they're just, you know, dealing with it. My parents went out to Mississippi on Friday to see my grandpa because he's been having complications with his heart. So we don't know what that means. So my parents decided to go out there. I'm just really nervous. You know, I'm just nervous. They already caught it, but they said you can catch it again. It's just like, oh, God. So I'm worried about them. I'm just worried about everything, man. Everything right now is so crazy. And I'm just over here trying to decoupage. Like, really, Daisy? Should be out there saving lives, but I mean, what could I do? What could I do? I can't do nothing. So I'm just gonna sit here and craft. Craft away my worries. That's what I'm doing. This is how I cope. With glue and paper. It's just how I know how to survive, right? Oh my God. Let's see. This is gonna go right here. I don't understand the need to clear shops out of toilet paper. You know what? I think they've almost been putting like you can only take, it was for a long time they were saying, oh, you can only take so much. But I think since everything kind of settled down, they kind of like removed those signs. And so until you put that sign back, people are going to stock up. You know what I mean? So it might be just that because they said they're going to have enough. But I think people, including me, will just like panic and buy, if they're allowed to, they'll buy more than they can. And they possibly could use. I'm going to say that's the thing. Barbara, hello. And did I miss Miss Gigi? Hi, Miss Gigi. Hello, y'all. So now I'm going to want to go to the store tomorrow, and it's going to be crazy. And I'm going to give up real quick. Or I'll go through with it, shop. I already told my husband we need to make a list. Without a list, we are not good. We don't get things we need without a list. So this will go right here. Just try to make it look all sorts of crazy. I think I'm missing a little spot right there, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. We always have our baby openings. I don't know why I found that amusing. I just did. I apologize. I apologize. It's a serious matter. Talking about pandemic, Daisy. Get over yourself. Okay. So let's go right here. Okay. So now I'm going to work on this side. All right. This does take time to do. I don't know why, but it does. Because you're basically like piecing together a little puzzle. You think it's easy, but it does take time to figure out. like I said, I don't like to put too many papers that are like next to each other. So I do try and like space them out a little bit. Not feeling well, nausea, so I'll catch up later. Okay, Letitia, I hope you get better, girl. I don't know why people are freaking out. Man, I will freak out if I can't find baby wine. She's like, why is everybody freaking out? I'll start freaking out if everybody starts freaking out. I mean, I think that's just how I think panic works in general. Oh, man. Like, I remember this episode. Oh, I think it's the Millennium Hank episode of King of the Hill, where Bobby's like, I just saw a man buy 300 rolls of toilet paper, and it made me feel uneasy. And I was like, same, Bobby, same. Like, so relatable. So relatable. Okay. This right here. Okay. Okay. I just told my family when you get your meds, give me a box of wipes. Gotta stay safe, y'all. Gotta stay protected. It's too funny. It's too funny. It's not funny. I want to cry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not panicking at all whatsoever. Nope. Man, it got so bad at one point, not even 7-Eleven had overpriced toilet paper rolls. Like, you couldn't even overpay for toilet paper at one point. They didn't even have it. And they charged like $4. No, they charged like $7 for 4 rolls. So, I mean, I don't know who was buying all that up, but somebody was. Somebody. Do we have DIY baby wipes? Oh my God. Probably by those people that like make a living or like a whole life living in their cars. They probably have a video about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so. Oh, I already have some paper of that. Ugh, this doesn't really have a lot of tissue on it. Like design on the tissue, I should say, but I guess. Put that there. The TP better have golden. I'm telling you, like, I mean, 7-Eleven always overprices their toilet paper, but then during this whole thing, when it was really, really going down, they even made it even more expensive. It was a little ridiculous. But I was like willing to pay for it at that time. I remember at that time I was willing to pay for toilet paper at like whatever price. I just wanted to buy toilet paper. But it was like impossible. Oh my God, I think we're all going to be talking about this for a long time because we're all going to be all traumatized about it. Like, seriously. Seriously, I would. This is looking like a mess, but also it's looking amazing. But also, like, I love it. Let me get some more paper. Oh wait, I already used this one. Let me use some green then. Just a little bit of green. Right there. We were so poor on occasion, I had to use newspaper. Girl, no. Girl, no. Oh my gosh, I checked YouTube There's a gazillion DIY baby wipe videos. I'll tell you what, they were all made in the last 6 months. Barbara, they were all made in February. They were all made in March. For a reason. I can't, y'all. I cannot. I cannot. I'm going to be traumatized about that for years. Centuries. Okay, this one's going to go right here. I'm just going to stay home and just craft. Okay, I'm just going to craft it up. I guess I'm going to make more Christmas papers since I can't. I'm going to make more Christmas projects probably. And this right here. What are we going to put here? Oh, we have a tiny little, oh my gosh, I have a tiny little piece of this. This will be perfect right here. Last time we ran out of TP, I ordered someone one. It took 8 weeks to get here from China, and they were teeny tiny little rolls. Oh my god, no. Say it ain't so. Okay, let's get our top coat here. I got it all collaged. So I'm going to make like a little, somewhat of a top coat, somewhat of a sealant here. I ordered my cat a new bed because he's spoiled. And also because I feel like he's cold. He keeps climbing. Like earlier he was in the dryer. I guess I left the dryer open. And I found him in there. And I was like, oh god. So I bought him a new little bed. Hopefully he'll love it. He always loves everything for a week and then he's over it. But I hope he loves it. It's just this little like a little fabric sack basically. Like a little I looked up cat bed and then I think it autofilled to cat bed cave. I think is what I ended up searching. And it's just like a little fabric sack basically. I think he's going to love it because it's fleece lined. So I think it's going to be nice and warm. And we'll see how he feels. Okay, so I'm spreading this all the way down. So this is almost like a double coat because I already, when I glue it down, I kind of get some color. And then now that I'm putting the top coat sealant or whatever you want to call it, it like stains it a little bit more. So it just like does like a double color stain, I'm going to call it. It's a scientific term I came up with. Okay, so as far as I can tell, I got the gel on everything. Okay, so let me go ahead and dry it. People were stealing rolls from public washrooms back in March. Yes, they were. They were putting literally like these toilet papers under like lock and key, you guys. Like they literally chained the toilet paper rolls to the toilet paper dispensers. I remember that. I live in the hood, so that happened out here. Yes, it was a little crazy. Oh my God, Miss Gigi, no, you didn't just say that. You did not just say that. Well, like back then, I mean, and still now, like I use tissue paper for my nose because I sneeze a lot and it would cost me like $1 million a year if I was gonna buy Kleenex. So I use toilet paper. And freaking, I had to like cut up old t-shirts. I had to cut up old t-shirts so that I didn't use the toilet paper on my nose. Like what? I literally had to cut up old t-shirts. Like that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, Angela, I'm sorry, girl. It's just really this little thing is like really loud. So I always mute myself. Oh no, they want to take your napkins. You're like, hell no, I need those napkins. Don't even look at my napkin stash. Don't even look at my napkin stash, she said. Stay away from my craft room. I can't. Is that a Martha Stewart one? I had one blow up on me. What? What? Not cool. Yeah, this is Martha Stewart, actually. It is. It is Martha Stewart, indeed. I've had it for years. Years now. Since I was doing cards. No, actually, yeah, since I was doing like scrapbooking and cards. 2020 has been crazy. Yes, it has been. I agree. I did. I'm like, you're not wiping your booty with my pear snap. You're like, I don't care how desperate you are. Oh my god. That's funny. That is hilarious. Like, I was telling my friend, I was like, hey, if you go shopping and you see toilet paper, I'd be like, pick some up for me. Like, who does that? Like, that was the time. That was a crazy time. And this whole time, honestly, I've been like even nervous about it. I've been like every time I go to the store, I want to buy a roll of toilet paper just in case. Like literally, I just want to have extra toilet paper. And now, see, I should have. Now I should have. Okay. Okay. So it feels like it's all dry. I have to like peel it off my ironing board a little bit. And there we go. We're all done with this. Okay. And I like to make my own alcohol inks. And when alcohol was impossible to find because people were buying it for hand sanitizer, I flipped. Like rubbing alcohol or like drinking alcohol. I'm lucky in being the only woman in the house that is useless. Oh, Barb, dude, I had to take a Xanax when my girl said no alcohol. I had to take a chill pill when I saw that there was no more turbo tacky glue. I'm like, what? When I went to the store today, I wanted to flip out because there was no cardstock. I went to Walmart, there was no cardstock, and I was just like, you can't do this. You can't do this. I really need cardstock right now. Don't play with me. And the Walmart I went to had no cardstock. And I was like, I should have known, honestly. I should have known that was a bad sign. When you can't get your normal stuff from the store, I mean, that's not a good sign right now. Okay, let's get this. Okay. feel where the tissue is. Okay. I'm almost done trimming this up. So the only thing that would be left is to sew around the edge. But I put my sewing machine away, so I have to do that another time. I did want to make 3 of these, so I still need to decoupage another cover. Of course, I'm not going to actually get to these until I'm done with the last junk journal. I just felt like decoupaging because I was excited I got these napkins. I was excited about my new napkin, and so now we're going to fold it. Okay. And so this makes it like really super thick. Well, not like thick, but it feels nice and sturdy. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it could hold up as a junk journal cover. So I'm excited to get these done. It's just going to be a single signature junk journal, which I think should be a little bit of fun. Of course, I chose to make 3 of them because I just can't do one thing. I just can't just do one thing. I have to do 3. So I'm going to put these under something flat so they stay nice and flat after they completely dry, even though they're completely dry. But they're still flexible. So I'm going to put them under something flat so they can be nice and flat when I'm ready to work with them. And yeah, that is pretty much all I had to do tonight. What is the weight of the cardstock that you used? I think 150. I don't have the package anymore for my cardstock. No, I think it's 60 pounds. What am I talking about? I think it's 60 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a regular cardstock that I got from Walmart. So you guys, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It really helped me out. And if you are looking for Christmas printables, please do check out my shop at TsunamiRose.net. I appreciate your support on that. And yeah, you guys, I'll be back tomorrow. And I think I might do a live in the afternoon. Well, no, I'm going to go out shopping. I'm going to try and do a live during the day sometime. I'm not sure what time. Right, yeah, you can use the chipboard that comes with your scrapbook pads too. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do a live during the day, and then I'll do a live at night. So look forward to that. I have to decorate my journal. So whenever I have to decorate journals, I always go live a couple times a day. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll look forward to a new video. Thank you guys so much for your support. And I will see you tonight. I mean, not tonight, tomorrow. Bye.